basically I have to deal with 15-minute time limit, and so does he. So I will be posting, 15-minute videos at a time. If we ever nail a partnership on this channel though with the YouTube's people, then I can get unlimited time, and then we could have super long Minecraft videos, although I think I will definitely keep them at a certain length. So basically an hour of footage will give me a good amount of episodes, I guess like 4 episodes or something like that, and depending upon how much we do. So I basically will just be going into the editor, cutting it off at like the 15-minute mark, making sure that the continuity is fairly good. Basically not saying one thought and then just being cut off because the 15-minute time limit. If there's a thought I have and I am processing it to you guys and letting you know what I am thinking about, I'm gonna finish the thought and then we'll end the episode. But okay, good. My house is looking kind of weird, but is becoming bigger. It's bigger before I even finish the roof. Silly me. So the 15-minute time limit basically means that I will not be seeing your comments right away. So if you comment and I don't do something... Ah, crap, the dirt blocks, they return. But if I see that you have commented, I definitely will notice. But be patient, comrades. Don't keep reposting the same thing over and over. I love reading comments. I mean, that is probably the best part of YouTube's, is talking to you peoples. By the way, if you want to talk to me, well, actually, by the time you hear this, is probably have happened, but who knows? Who knows how many Minecraft videos I'll be posting in a day, because now I can just easily post them. Just play a post, play a post. That is what I love to do. But on the live cast of DeoGenZ, the pocket chat thing that he does every Friday, if you didn't know, I am there all the time. All you got to do is say, hey, Vladamir, and then ask a question. Okay, let us get more wooden blocks from our storage system over there. This house looks so wonky right now because my basic quick attempts to watch out for creepers at night, plus the fact that I did not even finish the roof yet. It makes things look very confusing. So you know what, let's go up on the roof. Let's do some construction work up there, because it is desperately needing it. Can't go out that way. The good thing is the creepers, they will not be able to jump over the wall that high. I think it was good that that sand was a natural trap for the creeper, who tasted my blade quite handily. I hate this crater here. I will eventually fill that out. I want my landscape to look nice, but when I rebuild it, I don't think I'll be rebuilding it with sand. Now you may be wondering, if you never played the Minecraft before, saying to yourself, Vladimir, why you not like sand? I love sand at the beach. You know, it's very nice when it gets in between your toes and it is warm in these things. Yeah, sure. But in Minecraft, when you dig it away, if you say post a... let me see, I will display this right now. Okay, so here is a dirt block. That is a pickaxe. Here is a dirt block, okay? Now, say we don't want this wood piece anymore, we chop it away. You notice how the dirt block does not fall? Okay, well, do we have any sand? Perfect, we have plenty of sand. If we try to do that with the sand, it just falls. It will not stay. Dirt, it says fuck gravity, but sand, it is a wimp, so it does not like to defy gravity. But that is why I don't like making my house all on sand, because if there was ever anything to happen, like a creeper or something explodes nearby and my whole base is made out of sand, it could cause a cave-in on my house. So I'll probably be laying down some brick or something later. But let us make a roof first. Like I say, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. And I appreciate you peoples who are very much tolerant of not very much action. Then again, if you want a lot of action, go to another Let's Play on this channel, because there's plenty of action-y Let's Plays that involve the Pokemons and things like that, and rhythm music games if you like that. I know DeoGenZ, he do Lilt Line, Beat Trip, which he actually has to get back to. He hasn't done a video, and he said to me, Vladimir, I think I should do commentary. I said, it's good idea, Dio, it's good idea. because you peoples, you really are very adamant about having commentary on all the videos on this Spongmario channel, which is good. But if you guys wondering why is it called Spongmario, and the two people that are on here are DeoGenZ and me, Vladamir, for the main part. I mean, Matt Goldsman, you know, he makes mentionings on this channel, or has been mentioned on this channel all the time, because he's basically our partner in crime of video games, you know. But really, it started back when I was not even here, when Vladamir Z was not in existence. It was only a thought in people's heads, but not on YouTube. So, it was around the time when Dio was working with Ryan Church, the guy who created Nintendo Radio. And that is how Dio got into this whole thing of video game LPing, was because of Nintendo Radio. He very much wanted a way to reach the community, help out people, and all these kind of good things without really... well, he really didn't know how to do it. It's not even that he was trying to do it without any sort of thing, it's just he didn't know how to do it. He saw people doing it with companies and things like that. Like, sure, IGN can post guides, big fucking deal. But it's not the community helping the community. It's not the personal experience. You know, you're not gonna find Vladamir on IGN. That was weird, my mouse pad just freaked out there. But you're not gonna find me on IGN. I am a signature character. You're not gonna find me in public corporate places like that. It's just not happening. So, with some flavor and style, he went on a search to find a good gaming community, and this was after the official Nintendo forums had disbanded. So, he looking around, he try out G4, he tell me those guys were complete assholes on there, everybody was just argumentative and trying to prove some kind of point. They always were against any newcomers, which was very stupid, I thought, because how are you going to get a bigger community if you do not have noobs, you know? I don't understand the whole hatred of noobs. I could understand not liking some noobish tendencies of play styles like camping, or I don't play Xbox much, so I'm not sure if I know all the terms. But noob tubing and things like that, I could understand the hatred there. But you're trying to build a community, and yet you don't want new peoples. It doesn't make sense to me, and it didn't make sense to DeoGenZ either, apparently. Is that a hole? No, that is just a divot. Okay, let us make sure. What was that? That was a creepy noise, huh? It wasn't the same noise that signified the dungeon, I don't believe. Okay, so let's take a look at the new place. Very nice, very dark. Hold on, let me get some torches in here so you guys can see. But yeah, so he found Nintendo Radio, this one outpost of, it wasn't very well known, it was an outpost of Nintendo fandom, which at the time, you know, is big Nintendo fanboy. He has since expanded his horizons, but for the main part he loves Nintendo. What happens if I bury it? I don't know if I want to do that. I will do it carefully. There we go. But he, you know, so he expanded his horizons. But at the time, he's all about Nintendo. So he got in communication with the Ryan Church guy, said, hey, you should have me on podcast. And things really took off from there. And this YouTube was created by Spongmario, or created by Ryan Church. And honestly, I'm not sure why it is called Spongmario. I have no idea what that is to be standing for. If I ever find Ryan out in the world again, or perhaps maybe he'd be listening, I don't know. I'm sure he has moved on. But I will have to ask him, why Nintendo Radio? It's just an interesting title. What are you doing in here? Oh, you must have jumped through the window, huh, cock? Alright, that's fine. I should probably... Is there any more coal down here? It doesn't look to be. Probably should seal that off then. Make sure no creepers come out of there. So, you know, this was the Nintendo Radio YouTube. Why it is called... Hey, you gave me egg! Alright, you're not a bad guy. You could stay. I will not rip your feathers off and destroy you. I don't know what eggs are supposed to do. Maybe in future Minecraft updates it will allow you to cook an omelet or something. That would make more sense, you know? But, so... This was Nintendo Radio's YouTube. And that's why if you look up Nintendo Radio stuff, you'll find a lot of old videos that are very unrefined and also just kind of noobish in ways of capturing, you know, because it did not start out as this amazing LP channel that it is today. It has grown very much. So it started out as Nintendo Radio, and when Ryan Church has to go to college, he says to Dio, he's like, I cannot do the Nintendo Radio anymore. We had 100 very successful episodes. I think it is time to call it a day for me. So Dio struggled for a couple of whiles, trying to keep Nintendo Radio afloat, but it was apparent to him that interest had waned, and people were not really into it, nor had they really ever been fully into it like they, and when I say they, Ryan and Dio had originally intended for. So he, instead of trying to prop up a channel that was really not going anywhere, decided to live out his long-lost dream of becoming a Pokemon commentator. And that's where we are today. We started out with that idea. He recruited me for videos in some of his Pokemon walkthroughs, and ever since that, I really have just taken off, you know? I've kind of become my own personality on the channel that everybody expects to have. Well, I don't know about everybody expecting to have it, but people who come onto this channel, they see the Minecraft border that DeoGenZ has made, which I think very by the way is a nice border, although he misspelt my name. He's funny, but he might change that in another day, who knows. But the background is very nice, I think, and you know, people see Minecraft, they go crazy, they say, wait, who is Vladamir, first of all? Sounds like some Russian guy. Then they search Minecraft on the channel, and they find videos of actual Russian guy doing some Minecraft stuff. It is incredible! You know, it's very amazing for people to see. It's a unique experience, I think. And there is so much sand and dirt in my house, it's repulsive. I don't really care though. Maybe they make a vacuum in another update or something like that, you know? So that is really how the channel got started, and why, even though this is a channel of DeoGenZ and Vladamir Z, it is called Spongmario, and not something else very clever, combining both of their names. I don't know if you get a partnership you're allowed to change your YouTube username. I don't imagine that's how it goes. But if that was the case, I'm sure he would want to change it to something more appropriate. Okay, you know, I wonder, comrades, post in the comments below, can you make some type of carpet? I know you can make floorboards and things like that. Maybe I'll cover it with a wooden floor at some point. But, I don't know, the floor is looking very much like an old ancient castle or something like that, you know? Like those things you see in the movies with King Arthur and these things. They have the cobblestone floor, and they didn't really have any good dye, and as I mean dye, I mean like the color dye, not someone who is dead, but they didn't have the right dye or fibers or anything like that to make excellent equivalent carpets. So they had to deal with the cobblestone floor. But I tell you what, it is cold, very cold in the winter to sleep on a cobblestone floor. Trust me, back in Mother Russia, you had to deal with these sort of things. Crap! I just was sand-wrapped. Oh, what an interesting experience. But anyway, yes, in Mother Russia, in Siberia, you'll get cold floor to sleep on sometimes if you're not very wealthy. And I tell you what, having wealth in Mother Russia is even more impossible than having wealth in this false hope dreamland called America. It's not easy to do. Now I'm curious to see what happens if we dig... Really? We can have a floating chest? Is that real? Oh, it seems so. That's pretty cool, comrades. Look at that. We have a storage chest that is just mysteriously floating. I tell you what, I actually very much like the non-realistic physics of Minecraft, you know? It is its own signature thing at this point, I think, you know? It's like, oh, you're playing Minecraft. That has Minecraft mechanics and Minecraft physics and gravity and things like that.